Hi guys, I am Robo Raja. We have done a Robo soccer part. We can see the step-by-step procedures. This part is used to like playing a football game. This part we have used ESP8266 Wi-Fi module. It is used to control in mobile application. The app name is Node MCU Car.
Hello friends, myself Bharat. Today I am going to show my design which I have done for a mini project in MSM for soccer robot. It is a base frame of our project and its length is 240 mm and its width is 315 mm. Its thickness is 10 mm and I have done a fillet and chamfer at the back side of our frame, and when the other soccer robot is going to hit our robot means it will get damaged. So I have done a fillet, so there will be no damage. It is the second part of our mini project and its length is 120 mm and its width is 20 mm and the thickness of the bar is 20 mm and we used 4 bars for the mini. It is a DC motor. It is a third part of our mini project. Its outer diameter is 50 mm, its radius is 25 mm, and the inner diameter is 15 mm, its radius is 75 mm, and the connecting rod between the motor is 5 mm. It is the third part of our mini project. We used a rugged wheel and its outer diameter is 115 mm and the inner diameter is 27 mm, and this is a final assemble design, and I used a base frame and which I made with DC motors. I used 4 supporting bars which I made with base 1 frame, and I used 4 rugged wheels which I connected with the DC motors. You can see, and which it will rotate.
Hi friends, I am Giriharan. I am here to tell you what are the circuit connections of the robot soccer vehicle. In this robot soccer vehicle, the right side vehicles are connected parallelly and the left side vehicles are connected parallelly. The connected left side circuit wires are connected with the motor drive in the left side of your motor drive, and the right side connected motors are connected in the right side of your motor drive, and the input supply of the motor drive is given by a 9 volt DC motor, and the positive is connected with one end of positive side and the negative is connected with another end of negative side, and the Wi-Fi module is used for controlling robo soccer vehicles for by using mobile phone. When we give an option in a mobile phone, move forward, it can move forward, and move back forward, it can move back forward. If we give left or right, it can also move in left and right direction. These are the connections of an robo soccer vehicle. Thank you friends.
Hello friends, I am Dinagar. Now I am present about the program used for our Robo soccer. First we define the motor driver pins and define or enable the speed for the right and left motors. Then we include the library files for Wi-Fi connectivity and web server. Then we set up the pin modes as an output with the baud rate of 115200. After that, connecting Wi-Fi to copy the IP address to connect the Robo soccer with the mobile control by starting the web server named HTTP root handle. When the digital rate is low, the input signal for the motor is 0. When the digital rate is high, the input signal for the motor is 1. The analog rate is used to control the speed for the motor. If all the digital rate is low, the input signal for the motor is 0, then the Robo soccer remain in stopped connection. That's all about our program.
Hello, myself Ashwin. I am going to explain about the components and specification of the robot soccer. In this robot soccer, we use two main components. They are a ESP controller and motor driver. Motor drivers are used to control the speed of the motion and its direction by feeding the current accordingly. The output of the motor driver will be digital, so it uses a pulse width modulation to control the speed of the motion. A motor driver has an input source of 12 volt power supply and 5 volt for switching purpose of logic circuitry. The next main component is ESP controller. A ESP controller is a Wi-Fi module which has a self-contained SoC with an IP protocol stack that can access a microcontroller to our Wi-Fi network. It has an input source of 5 volt and it is a 32-bit microcontroller. The next simple component is a TT gear motor. The TT gear motors are used to drive the motor which has produced some rotatory motion by using a motor driver. It has an RPM of 160 RPM and it requires 3 to 6 volt of DC power supply. Thank you.
Hello friends, I am James. Now I am presenting about my project designing and dimension. We used the plywood sheet to build our project. The thickness of the plywood sheet is 4 mm. The length of the robot is 250 mm and breadth of the robot is 200 mm. The ground clearance is 5 mm. Then there is a 70 mm cut in both sides to fixing the wheel. That's all about my project designing and dimension.
You wait for it. This board is used to now can I
Be no damage at a corner and